this lecture of mathematical modeling, I will be doing linear cell division model. Along with that, discrete time linear model, stability analysis of the linear system, metric approach. Okay. So let me start. Linear cell division model. Okay. So what we are talking about the linear cell division model. Assume that the cell division takes place congruently at each time cell is producing alpha number of dotted cell. Okay, here next is continuation is over here. Let the number of density of cell in the beginning of the cell be C naught. After n generations, the number of cells will be Cn, and Cn is equal to alpha into Cn minus 1, where n belongs to natural. Now this model inform a simple linear non-homogeneous difference equation is also called as Malthus cell division model. Now assume that a cell are producing themselves at rate B, extincting at rate T. Okay, it will get extinct at rate T. Okay, so you have to assume that a cell are producing themselves at rate B and extincting at rate T. If the cell population is changing, okay, suppose if the cell population is changing, right, due to birth and death of the cells, then Cn minus 1 will give us the difference of number of birth and death over the interval dn minus 1 comma dn. Okay, so I hope you all can see this clearly. Next is continuation only. B and D are constant. Then what is B? B is the birth and D is the death. Suppose if these two are constant, then Cn minus 1 is equal to B minus D into Cn minus 1, or Cn is equal to, how I can write this as, if I take this Cn minus 1 the other side, what I am going to get is 1 plus B minus D. If I multiply this, I will get Cn minus 1 only plus B minus D is equal to, now this is equal to what? Alpha raised to power of n into C naught. Now what is alpha? Alpha I have taken to be 1 plus B minus D over here. Okay. Now if migration of cell is allowed, okay, with constant rate of migration m, then m greater than 0 is called as immigration, less than 0 is called as emigration. Then the model is Cn is equal to alpha into Cn minus 1 plus m. Now this is a non-homogeneous difference. This is a non-homogeneous linear cell division model. Now what is this equation called as? Non-homogeneous linear cell division model. Now let us see about the analysis of the linear cell division model. The mathematical representation of the linear cell division model is given by Cn minus alpha into Cn minus 1 is equal to m, where n belongs to natural. Now what I have done over here is I have taken Cn as it is, then this term, if it is coming this other side, it will become minus because it is positive already. So minus alpha c into Cn minus 1 is equal to m, for all n belongs to natural. Next, if m is treated as constant, then the solution of the above equation after substituting initial condition is written as, if you substitute the initial conditions, what you are going to get is Cn is equal to C naught alpha raised to power of n plus m upon m minus alpha into 1 minus alpha raised to power of n. Continuation for the stability analysis alpha. For stability analysis, alpha may have the following cases. Case 1 is what? If alpha is less than 1, the population will be asymptomatically stable and will go to extinction. Next is what? Second case is what? If alpha is equal to 1, there will be a constant population of cell and hence will be stable. And the third case is if alpha greater than 1, number of cell will tend to infinity as generation progresses, so it will be unstable. After this, we will see to the discrete time linear model, stability analysis of the linear system metric approach. Suppose a linear system is represented as this. So Wn plus 1, let me clear this, wait. Wn plus 1 is equal to A into Wn. Take it as equation 1, where A, what is A, is called coefficient metric. Any point in a system is called equilibrium point. Critical point or steady state when Wn plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, if the value of this is equal to 0. Okay, when this happens, the characteristic equation of 1 is what? What is the characteristic equation of 1? This A minus lambda I is equal to 0, where this lambda I are the roots or the eigenvalues of this A. Okay. Now this is the stability part. If any one of lambda I is greater than 1, then the system is unstable about the equilibrium point. Second is what? If all lambda is less than 1, then the system is stable about the equilibrium point. And the third is, if all lambda is less than or equal to 1, at least one lambda is equal to 1, then the system is asymptotically stable about the equilibrium point. I hope you all okay. So with this, I'm done with today's lecture. I hope you all have understood today's lecture. This is only I have given you all the what is the linear cell division model. Along with that, these are the notes. Okay, and thanks for watching.